Okay, welcome to another Wethersfield High School hockey game here tonight against Simsbury. Simsbury wins the draw cleanly, back to their own end. Puck into neutral ice, chipped ahead by Wethersfield. Nick Hawk digging with a couple Simsbury players. Puck is knocked into the Wethersfield end. Wethersfield, Kyle Vonik knocks it out to the blue line, kept in by Simsbury, down low. Matt Garcia on the puck, and puck is picked up by Simsbury, fired wide. And puck in the corner, dumped behind the Wethersfield net, out in front, cycling back to the defenseman who fires one towards the goal, doesn't get through, and now picked up by Noah, and Wethersfield chips it out of play. So 14-18 left in the first period. Wethersfield spent the entire first shift pinned in their own zone. Wethersfield's going with a line change here. Looks like we've got Truman taking the draw, won cleanly again by Simsbury. Simsbury tries to send it towards the goal, doesn't make it there. The defenseman pinches in, knocks it down deep into the corner. Knocked off the puck a little bit by Truman. Truman working with one man while Kyle Vonik picks the puck out of the skates and gets it into the neutral zone. Portnova in on his man, and Simsbury breaks across, goes out to the left wing, nicely stopped by Wethersfield. Kyle Vonik on it, lugs it out of the zone, and Simsbury regroups, goes D to D, and sends it all the way into the Wethersfield zone, and that'll be icing. So 13:35 left in the first period. No score, and we'll have our first offensive zone face-off for Wethersfield. Why don't you move it down one? Little move, camera move there because of bad glass in front of us. Wethersfield wins the draw cleanly. Around to Big James Garofalo. Garofalo gets it down low. Adrian Budis working on his man. Simsbury gets the puck and goes through neutral zone. Frank Portnova tries to chip it ahead, is unable to. Matt Garcia takes a little forearm shiver, and then another hit by Simsbury player. And Simsbury player is going to go out for 2 minutes. And may want to take that guy's number because I have a feeling Matt will have a long memory. So Wethersfield's going to be on a power play and going to send out senior captain Billy Connor along with juniors Nick Hawk and Noah Thulin, with senior Kyle Vonik and junior Matt Garcia. Nick Hawk on the draw. Kicks out the Simsbury player, and puck is in their feet and dug out by Simsbury. Simsbury shorthanded, breaking out, tries to turn Matt Garcia and turned Matt, but got buried by Billy Connor. And Billy's going to be going off for 2 minutes. I haven't seen what the call is yet, but clearly Billy's in for a rough. So Wethersfield only enjoyed 10 seconds on the power play there before it became even strength. Draw won by Wethersfield, tried to chip it out, and is worked out by Matt Garcia. Matt backhands it down into the Simsbury zone. Simsbury throws it around, picked up by Vonik, thrown back deep, and Simsbury again on the puck. Lugging it out of their own zone, and Nick Hawk takes the aerial pass, flicks it out of the air and into the Simsbury bench. So we'll have another face-off.
Penalty by number 8, Billy Connor, for roughing.
Truman on the draw with Ryan Byrne on his left. Truman tries to knock it forward and does, but picked up by Simsbury. Simsbury D crosses, goes D to D, looks for a man, and gains the blue line, flips it in backhand deep. Kyle Vonik on the puck, gets it up to Trevor. Trevor's back to Kyle and out to the Simsbury D, who just throws it right back in deep on Wethersfield. Simsbury throws a shot towards the goal, steered aside by Joe Sitars, who's got the start today in place of Domingo, who had the last couple of starts and really has been playing quite well. Puck is deflected out of the Wethersfield zone by Truman Strodel, and got a little line change there. We've got Noah right back out there, along with Kyle Vonig. Vonig gains the blue line, takes a shot on goal, and it's gloved by the Simsbury defender, or Simsbury goalie. So 11:47 left in the first period. 36 seconds left in the 4-on-4, and then a brief power play for Simsbury. Draw one again by Simsbury. Simsbury takes it behind their own goal line, sends it forward, and Wethersfield chips it back into the Simsbury zone. Simsbury very deliberately works it D to D, sends it up, and no icing. That hard to figure on the 4-on-4, but Simsbury picks up the puck, throws it towards the net, and puck is loose behind the net. Back out to the point, and we got a whistle, and looks like we may have a net. Net may be off its peg. Yeah. So 11:20 left, and another face-off. This time to the left of Joe Sitars. Draw one back to Joe and covered again. Those 2 seconds must have worn out a couple Simsbury guys because they're going to change up. And puck control by Wethersfield. Matt Garcia on it. Chips it towards the blue line. Shot way wide. And the puck deflects out of play. So we're playing apparently 2 to 4 seconds at a time now. This one will be, the draw will be outside the Wethersfield blue line. And looks like we've got Truman in on the draw. 6 seconds of power play left. Looks like some confusion again. Referee probably didn't grasp that it really is supposed to be 5-on-4. Draw knocked ahead by Truman. Knocked into the Wethersfield zone by Simsbury. And cleared out to the blue line. Partial fan shot picked up by Simsbury, thrown towards Wethersfield goal, worked around the boards, back to the Simsbury blue line. We're even strength, 5-on-5 now. Ryan Byrne on the puck, far corner. Ryan working with a Simsbury player. Simsbury digs it out. Kyle Vonig on the puck. Changes directions on the man, but Simsbury picks up the loose puck again. Spins at the blue line, takes a shot towards the net, and it's picked off by Wethersfield. And Ryan Byrne fires one in towards the Simsbury goal, and Simsbury goalie again just freezes that puck, takes the face off. So 10:21 left in the first period. 0-0. Adrian Budis on the draw. Adrian wins the draw and gets a shot on goal. Steered aside by the Simsbury goalie. And Simsbury works it behind their own net. Up the boards, kept in. Oh, bouncing puck. Unable to be controlled by James Garofalo. Garofalo in on the forecheck, makes the guy give the puck up. Adrian Budis also on the forecheck, and Simsbury breaks it out over the red line. Big shot, wide. Simsbury back to the blue line, dumps it in deep. Mario Morena in on the puck, works his man off the puck. Adrian Budis on it. Adrian sends it into center ice, bouncing puck, picked up by Frank Pornova, chipped ahead, and then Frank goes off for a change. James Garofalo also going off, and we've got Billy Connor and Noah Thulin out there. Kyle Vonig holds off his man. Puck picked up by Noah. Noah spins back. And Simsbury on the puck at their own blue line. Dumps it in deep. Sends it ahead. Picked up by Kyle Vonig. Nick Hock. And, shot on goal and cleared by Wethersfield. Spinning puck comes all the way down just in front of the Simsbury netminder. Puck picked off by Wethersfield. Puck thrown across the blue line. Nick Hawk all alone. And aerial pass, unfortunately unable to control that. Billy Connor just lifts number 21 for Simsbury off his feet. Big, clean body check. And Nick Hawk back on the puck. And Nick Hawk lets it go forward. Billy Connor picks it up with a head of steam, comes over the line, throws it in on the Simsbury goal. Simsbury goalie forced to move the puck as Weathersfield goes for a change. Simsbury goes wing to wing and dumps it in deep. Puck will be picked up by Matt Garcia behind the net. Garcia sends it forward. And the puck is picked off by Simsbury. And Joe Sitars comes out and erases that little giveaway by Weathersfield. Comes out and meets that shooter, top of his crease, nice angle, and just shut him down. And able to control that puck. So 8:09 left, face off to the right of Joe Sitars for Weathersfield. Draw again, pulled right back towards the Weathersfield goalie. So we'll do that over again. Ryan Byrne on the draw, wins the draw to his own corner. Matt Garcia on the puck. Anthony Portnova on it. Matt Garcia. And Anthony ragging the puck through center ice. Throws one towards just wide of the net. Ryan Byrne in on it. Byrne working on his man. And puck is not clear by Simsbury. Simsbury on a number 11 with number 20 trailing. And picked off by Mario Moreno. Ryan Byrne on the puck with a little head of steam. Another aerial pass by Weathersfield. Anthony Portnova in on it. Puck goes around. Adrian Budis stops his man in front of the blue line, and Trevor Nyron slings it back into the center ice. Oh, shot just wide of the far post by Simsbury. Might have Joe leaning a little bit there. And puck is cleared out to the blue line. Dumped right back in by Simsbury. Simsbury picked up by Kyle Vonig. Vonig to Trevor Nyron. Trevor chips it up the side and back to the Simsbury D. Simsbury D sends it wide of the goal. Simsbury working it again behind the Weathersfield goal line and sent out into the Simsbury zone and sent into center ice. Puck picked up by Weathersfield, sent right back to center ice and chipped ahead by Noah. Noah on the forecheck. And the puck is sent very wide of the Simsbury winger, and that'll be an icing. So 6:28 left in the period, 0-0. Weathersfield maybe just showing the Simsbury team a little bit too much respect in some situations here, chipping the puck ahead. Nick Hawk on the draw, and draw one cleanly by Simsbury, sent behind their goal. Out to the blue line and not almost kept in by Mario Moreno. Mario dumps it in, Simsbury on it, sends it up into center ice, and Simsbury sends it all the way in towards the goal. Matt Garcia steers it away and comes out into center ice on the clear by Billy Connor. Connor on the front man on the forecheck. Matt Garcia stops the man outside the blue line, and it's dumped into the Weathersfield zone. Mario Moreno, Nick Hawk working the puck. Hawk tries to find Billy Connor, but just eluded him. And coming back in is Simsbury. Oh, there's a bad penalty there by Simsbury. That'll be at least two. A hit from behind. Let's see what we got. It looks like he's going to get a cross check. Generous to only give him 2 minutes there. So draw taken by Truman. Simsbury gains control and ices it. Weathersfield slings it up the boards. Puck picked up by Kyle Vonnegut. Vonnegut with a nice pass to Ryan Byrne. Byrne tries to turn his man. Simsbury guy right on him. Ryan sets up, throws it behind the net. Oh, crazy bounce. Steered aside by the Simsbury goalie. And the puck is sent into center ice. Kyle Vonnegut again on it. Chips it ahead to Ryan Byrne. Ryan Byrne back to Matt Garcia. Garcia tries to hit Truman, eludes him, and that'll be icing. So Weathersfield 1:22 left on the power play. Ices that puck, and we'll have a defensive zone face-off. Hawk on the draw with Noah and Billy on the wings. Kyle Vonnegut and Trevor Nyron on D. One by Hawk, back to Trevor Nyron. Trevor comes through center ice and gets picked off by a Simsbury player. Billy Connor in on him, muscles him off the puck, and throws it in front. And Billy Connor outworks the man. Frustration penalty there. I'm assuming on Simsbury, as Billy Connor just too strong for that Simsbury player. So Weathersfield's going to get a two-man advantage. And quite frankly, that's justice after only a 2-minute minor on the other play. So the draw by Weathersfield, won by Hawk, picked up by Billy Connor. Billy Connor on it, over to Nick Hawk. Nick Hawk looking for a man, finds Vonnegut, back to Hawk. Hawk on it. Not much movement here. They throw it on net, deflected over the net. Billy Connor looking for somebody. Weathersfield's content on the outside here. Got to get some cutters. Billy Connor on the puck. Simsbury content to stay where they are, and the puck is sent by Weathersfield out of the zone. Not much movement there. Not making Simsbury move that triangle around at all. Billy Connor coming across, takes the shot, rifles it just wide. The puck comes right out in front, and Simsbury's able to cover it. So, unfortunately, Weathersfield's first line there didn't do much with their scoring opportunity. So now we're going to get Truman and Ryan, and Trevor Nyron's going to go up to the wing. They score! Nice job throwing it. Ryan Byrne throws the puck on net, beats the Simsbury goalie 5-hole, and Weathersfield goes up 1-0. Nice job by Weathersfield, by Truman with an assist. And got to throw those pucks on net. It's exactly what Ryan Byrne did there. So Weathersfield really fairly rare in the Simsbury rink that we start with a 1-0 lead. And now Nick Hawk out there. Weathersfield still with a power play, just a 5-on-4 advantage now. Joe Sitars stops the puck behind the net. Nick Hawk goes back and picks it up. Comes through center ice. Leaves it for Noah Thulin. Noah cuts to the middle. Gets it over to Kyle Vonnegut. Vonnegut throws it towards the goal, and it's stopped by
number 7,
the Simsbury
Ryan
player.
Byrne, assisted by number 17, Ruben Strodel.
So they announce it. Ryan Byrne from Truman Strodel, just as we expected. Trevor Nyron dumps it in deep, chases, gets possession of the puck nicely over to Noah. Noah spins off his man. Getting worked over pretty hard by that Simsbury player, and no one supports him there. He's left in a power play situation. He was left 1-on-2, and Simsbury able to clear the puck. Weathersfield coming back through center ice. Noah on it, sends it wing to wing. Nick Hawk on it. Nick Hawk sends it back to Kyle Vonnegut. Vonnegut tries to chip it ahead. It's in their feet. Nick Hawk on it. Nick Hawk spins, gets knocked off the puck. And puck is cleared the length of the ice by Simsbury. No icing there. Sends it out in front and just eluded the Simsbury forward. Puck comes out of the zone, and Simsbury regroups, sends it up to the wing, and dumped in behind the Weathersfield net again. Kyle Vonnegut on it, sends it forward, picked up by Billy Connor. Billy Connor sends it to an open wing, and poked forward by Truman. Truman gains the blue line. Gets hammered, and a shot by Billy Connor goes wide. Truman gave the body up there to get that puck across for a scoring chance by Billy Connor. Comes Ryan Byrne, gains the blue line, and sends a deflected shot in towards the goal. Truman working down low, all alone again with 3 Simsbury players around him, and Simsbury content to flip that into center ice. Matt Garcia hooked down in center ice, but no call. And Wethersfield takes the puck. Puck is thrown towards the net by Anthony Portnova. Simsbury bringing it out of their zone, tries to send it across. Picked off nicely by Ryan Byrne. Ryan Byrne angled off the puck by Simsbury. Working his man down low. Again, 1-on-2. Wethersfield outnumbered down low. And puck is sent into center ice. Kyle Vonnegut on it. Vonnegut just able to ward his man off the puck and get it into center ice. Wethersfield gets a piece of that one again. And Frank Portnova takes a shot on goal. Bounces in and covered by the Simsbury netminder. So with 49.7 seconds left in the first period, Wethersfield remains up 1-0 and will have an offensive zone draw to the left of the Simsbury goaltender. Billy Connor on the draw, Nick Hawk in the shooting position. And puck won by Simsbury. Simsbury takes it behind their own net. Works it up the boards. Just barely eludes the check by Noah, but he did disrupt him there. Billy Connor on it again. Connor using that speed and size, brings it around. And a shot blocked in front by the Simsbury defender. Almost got that one through. Trevor Nyron gains the red line, dumps it in deep. Wethersfield goes off for a change with 20 seconds left. Billy Connor still out there, along with Truman and Nick. And there should be another icing call here, and it is. So 12.6 seconds left. Wethersfield will have another offensive zone draw. And they're going to send out Anthony Portnova and Truman, along with our goal scorer today, Ryan Byrne. On D, Matt Garcia and Kyle Vonnegut. Puck is sent towards the goal, picked up by Simsbury, worked on by Anthony Portnova, chipped into center ice. Ryan Byrne with nice coverage on his man, didn't let him do anything. And that will end the first period. So after one period in Simsbury, it is Wethersfield 1, Simsbury 0. Okay, welcome back to the second period. Face off center ice, won by Wethersfield. Bounces past Matt Garcia. Garcia in his feet, kicks it ahead, and able to throw it up to the blue line and dump back in by Simsbury. Nick Hawk on it. Slings it across to Kyle Vonnegut. Vonnegut back to Hawk. Hawk working it out of his zone. Gets turned over, poked out of the feet of Simsbury. Puck is thrown wide. And Simsbury works it out to their blue line. Shot on goal. High and wide. And Nick Hawk now on the puck. Sends it out of the zone. And Simsbury regroups. Comes across the blue line. Noah Thulin hit his man, and puck is thrown across by Matt Garcia out into neutral ice for Billy Connor, picked up by Simsbury. Simsbury gains the red line, and they are offside. A little confusion there at the Wethersfield blue line by Simsbury. Looked like a guy was going to go off and then decided to stay on the ice and was offside. So puck with a face-off will be just outside the Wethersfield blue line. Draw one by Simsbury, goes D to D, fires it into the zone, causes the announcer to duck, and Simsbury gains possession in the Wethersfield zone, sends it across and in. Simsbury sends a pass from low face-off circle out to the opposite defenseman and fired towards the Wethersfield goal, and somebody got a piece of that one and deflected it by Joe Sitar. So 1:11 into the second period. Weathersfield and Simsbury are now knotted at 1. Face off center ice. Won by Buddhist, sends it forward. Simsbury goes D to D, sends it up through the center of the ice. Matt Garcia spins ahead. James Garofalo sends it forward. Adrian Buddhist cutting towards the net. Leaves the puck back for winger James Garofalo, but picked off by Simsbury. Simsbury behind their own net, sends it forward. Garofalo takes care of his man, and Garcia chips it right back into the zone. Frank Portnova sends it forward and goes for a change. Billy Connor comes on for him. Garofalo intercepts a pass, dumps it right back in, and puck is sent into center ice where Matt Garcia takes it, throws it through the middle, and chipped ahead by Simsbury into neutral ice. Weathersfield picks it up, gains the blue line, shot deflected, an attempted shot there by Billy Connor. Simsbury fires one well over the net. Puck comes out, and a little interference with Weathersfield's goalie, but Weathersfield able to get the puck into center ice. Trevor Nyron knocked down, back on the puck, and throws it in deep. Puck stopped by and forwarded up the side, and now chipped out. Last touched by a Simsbury player, so that'll be an offensive zone face-off for Weathersfield. Judging by that first shift there and second shift there of the second period by Billy Connor, looks like they're going to be chipping at him a little bit now and identified him as a scoring threat. Hawk on the draw. Hawk wins it back to Billy Connor. Connor fires it in deep. Noah Thulin on it. Noah wards his man off with his body, gets it to Nick Hawk. Nick sends it back to Mario Morena, unable to keep it in, but now Simsbury gains the line. Matt Garcia keeps his man off the puck. Two Simsbury guys on the puck, overloading them. Nick Hawk along with Mario Morena back behind the goal, working on Simsbury. Hawk chips it forward. Noah Thulin on it, and Noah sends a backhand out, and Billy Connor gets to it, tries to get an angle to the net, throws it into the middle of the ice, and puck is sent in on the Simsbury goalie again. And a yapping Simsbury guy following Kyle Vonig can't keep his mouth shut, and he's going to be off for 2 for unsportsmanlike conduct. Kyle Vonig actually skated over by the referee as the guy kept yapping at him, and finally the referee had enough with it. Hey, Billy Connor going to take the draw. Kyle Vonig back in a shooting spot. And the shot is fired by Billy Connor.
For unsportsmanlike conduct.
Puck dug out by Billy Connor. Connor looking for someone to pass to. Spins it deep. Nick Hawk in on the puck. Hawk working it. Keeps possession. Sends it across to Noah. Noah with a Simsbury guy right on him. Simsbury's overplaying Weathersfield a little bit here. Just got to move the puck. Nick Hawk on it. Spins it and picked off by Simsbury. Vonig stands his man up, but the puck is all the way out of the zone. Garcia on it. Reverses to Kyle Vonig. Vonig chips it ahead. And picked off by Simsbury. And now gained control by Garcia. Garcia with a nice spin. Sends it into the center of the ice. Nicely forwarded to Billy Connor. Just out of his reach, unfortunately. Oh, Kyle Vonig off balance, knocked over Nick Hawk on the puck. Sets up, throws it across, and just wide. Noah Thulin on the puck. Throws it back between his feet. And the puck is cleared all the way out by Simsbury. Simsbury very, very aggressive with at least 2 men on the puck. Even shorthanded, very aggressive. Matt Garcia on the puck with 35 seconds left. Comes across his blue line. Sends it rink wide to Anthony Portnova. Anthony sends it in deep. And chasing the puck is Wethersfield. Gain control. Back to Garcia at the blue line. Garcia sends it on and deflected just above the crossbar. Portnova now on it. Trying to hold his man off. Gets it back in deep. Back to Vanek. Vanek slings it up over the net on a deflection. Truman Strodel working his man aggressively along the boards. And Simsbury's penalty is over. Wethersfield with possession, throws it in deep. Ryan Byrne and Truman Strodel on it. And the puck is now controlled by Simsbury. Simsbury breaks across one side. And, a nice job there by Anthony Portnova eliminating his man. Puck goes wing to Matt Garcia. Garcia thwarted at the line. And Ryan Byrne chips it forward. Adrian Budis chips it by another man. Budis using his speed to take that just beyond the net. And Simsbury gains possession. Sends it up in front of the net, and puck is picked off by Simsbury. Simsbury gains the blue line, and shot is controlled by Trevor Nyren, blocked away nicely. Simsbury again gains the blue line. Man comes to his forehand. Looking for somebody to pass to, slings it towards the net, but gets stopped by Mario Morena. Morena on the puck behind his own red line, sends it up the wing. James Garofalo able to get that puck by the point man, and Simsbury back all the way to their own end to pick up the puck. Simsbury sends the puck back through center ice. Morena forward to Garofalo. Garofalo and Morena sends it back into the zone. Billy Connor on the forecheck. Rubs out his man. Puck in the far corner now. Billy Connor on it. Connor and 22 for Simsbury. Go shoulder to shoulder. Puck is won by Wethersfield. Now Simsbury gains possession. Coming up the near boards and forwards it. Tries to shoot it rink wide for a pass, and it eludes him, and that's an icing. So with 7:41 left in the second period, 1-1 game. The draw will be to the left of the Simsbury netminder. Wethersfield's going to send out Truman Strodel, Ryan Byrne, and Anthony Portnova. This is the line that clicked for Wethersfield's first goal in a similar draw situation. Puck is sent back. Portnova on it. Portnova just couldn't quite get that shot off as Simsbury converged on him. Simsbury comes out of the zone, dumps it into center ice, and slung back into the Simsbury zone by Trevor Nyren. Byrne to Vanek. Vanek sends it, angles it off into the Simsbury zone. Simsbury goes behind its net. Anthony Portnova on the puck, picks it up, bounces it across the middle, loose puck. Trevor Nyren, sends one towards the net that's deflected high. Puck now again sent behind the Simsbury net. This line's been doing a nice job for Wethersfield today. Puck is, we got a interference call, and let's see who we got here, who's going on this one. It's like it's Ryan Byrne going for 2 minutes for interference. Ryan not often penalized. So big kill here for Wethersfield. Going to send out Huck and Billy Connor. Draw one by Simsbury. D to D. Walks it across. Puck is blocked. And Billy Connor dives and just not able to get that out of the zone. Matt Garcia on the puck.
Wethersfield
Again,
penalty
Simsbury
by
sends
number
2
7
men in.
for interference.
Simsbury controls it along the blue line, sends a shot high and wide. Simsbury back to the blue line, sent far corner. Simsbury again picks that puck up, goes to far D, and the puck is just sailed wide. Puck in Vonig's feet, dug out by Simsbury. Simsbury spins behind the goal line. Simsbury finds again a point man. Simsbury dumps it in along the half boards, out to the D to D, and the shot is again deflected high. Vonig on the puck. Vonig sends it out and out of the zone. Nice job there by Kyle Vonig. Simsbury a little trouble with the puck, loses it back into their own zone. That's going to enable Wethersfield to get a change, and then Simsbury trying for the home run pass ends up icing the puck. So with 51 seconds left in Wethersfield's shorthanded situation, the face-off will be all the way down in the Simsbury zone to the left of the Simsbury netminder. Wethersfield sends out Morena and Trevor Nyron on D. Face-off sent into the far corner. Simsbury sends it behind the net and once again reverses direction. Wethersfield content to let them play with the puck a little bit on their power play in their own end. Simsbury now comes out, gains the red line, gains the blue line, and met by Noah Thulin. Noah didn't let that guy go any further. Simsbury dumps the puck into the zone, working it at the goal line. Back to the D, back along the half boards, far half boards. And a great pass, but missed on that one. And shot is deflected over the board. So the face-off will be outside the Wethersfield zone. 7 seconds left on the kill. And then Ryan Byrne will be coming onto the ice to join his line mates. Truman on the draw. Truman keeps it in the guy's feet and offside there. So just 3 seconds off the clock, but 3 seconds that Wethersfield will, precious 3 seconds given that it's shorthanded situation. Puck is chipped forward, now won by Anthony Portnova. Portnova goes towards the blue line, gains the blue line, sends one in on the Simsbury goalie. Seemed to have handcuffed him a little bit. Oh, big hit behind the goal on Truman by Simsbury. Simsbury working it out, and Trevor Nyron works his man off the puck. And puck is deflected towards Joe Sitars, and Joe elects to take the face-off. That'll let Wethersfield, with 4:34 left in the second period, get their number one line out there for the draw. Puck won by Simsbury, back to their D, sent wide. Mario Morena in on his man. Simsbury digs it out, comes across the middle. Puck is stopped by Joe Sitars, steered aside. Billy Connor on the puck, comes into center ice, flips it across for Noah Thulin. Noah sends it in deep, and Nick Hawk going to the corner against Simsbury. Simsbury again reverses it as they do almost every time. Noah Thulin drills his man, and big move there. Oh, just wide. Matt Garcia just able to tie up his man enough to not let him knock that one by Joe. Puck back to the blue line, comes across the blue line. Little head save there by Sitars off the deflection. Puck sent behind the Wethersfield net, and Matt Garcia on the puck. Matt working it up the left side, over the red line, sends it in deep, and Simsbury takes themselves out as Wethersfield goes for a wholesale change. Puck picked off by Portnova. Portnova sends it, that's Frankie Portnova, sends it in deep. Adrian Budis pursues, and James Garofalo back to Kyle Vonig, and Vonig drops it right back into the Simsbury zone. Puck thrown in front, a scoring opportunity for Wethersfield. Adrian Budis, a couple shots at that. Couple opportunities there for Adrian, a little backhander, and the Simsbury goalie just able to slide across. Simsbury trying to move big James Garofalo again out of the front of the net, and weren't having much luck there. Adrian Budis on the draw. Draw one back to Simsbury. Simsbury deflected out into center ice, picked up by Garofalo, shot deflected into the corner. Portnova throws it towards the net, picked off by Simsbury. Simsbury coming up through the middle of the ice. Kyle Vonig back on D, little drop pass, and a beautiful save by Joe Sitars, and Joe was able to get the puck out to the boards, and Garofalo got it into center ice. Puck picked off now by Kyle Vonig. Vonig deep into the zone, throws it in front on the backhand. Stays with that puck. And now Simsbury breaking out. One man back for Wethersfield. That's Matt Garcia. Garcia with a poke check. Shuts down his man, shuts down the next man. And Simsbury on the puck again. Shut down by Truman. Truman takes his man to the... And it's sent out into center ice by Kyle Vonig. Good defensive play there, clearing the pressure. Simsbury gains the red line, throws it into the center of the ice. Picked off by Byrne, gets it back to Vonig. Vonig back into center ice. And puck is picked up by Truman. Truman sends it into the Simsbury line. Simsbury goes D to D. Puck picked off by Matt Garcia, unable to control the bouncing puck. And now Simsbury comes across the middle, shot on Joe Sitars, and Joe flashes the glove and holds it for the face-off. So with 1:26 left in the second period, got a 1-1 game. Wethersfield will send out Nick, Noah, and Billy. Wethersfield's got to get some face-off wins here. Puck neutral there, but Simsbury digs it out of the feet. And puck is sent towards the net, knocked to the side. Matt Garcia locks up his man. Simsbury back to the point, kicked out again by Joe Sitars, and cleared out of the zone by Matt Garcia. Wethersfield in a little bit of a survival mode here. Puck is picked off out of the air by Mario Morena. Puck into center ice. Nick Hawk on it. Simsbury backs off, sends it towards the net, sends it towards the middle. Picked off by Wethersfield in front of the net. Billy Connor in front, digging at it. Matt Garcia back at the point, sends it towards the goal. Nick Hawk far side, looking for somebody to pass to. Fans, and Simsbury was going for a breakaway pass, but just didn't find the man. Simsbury coming into the zone, nicely picked off and anticipated by Noah. Unfortunately turned over, and puck is in the feet. And nicely done by Noah. Thulin takes that one, slides and backhands it out of the zone. 11 seconds left. So 8 seconds left, and Wethersfield will have an offensive zone face-off. Wethersfield lucky to survive that one. Some sustained pressure by Simsbury. A little bit of a cross-check interference on Simsbury in that scrum led to an available puck. Truman directing traffic. Takes the draw towards the goal. It goes wide. And 7 seconds left. Wethersfield working it in the corner. Goes running into the corner. And the buzzer sounds. So after 2 periods in Simsbury on Saturday, March 1st, 2014, Wethersfield and Simsbury locked up in a good one, 1-1. Okay, welcome back to the third period faceoff. Faceoff is in the feet and controlled by Wethersfield. Billy Connor slings it off a man's feet, and puck is chipped away at center ice. Kyle Vonig on it, along with Billy Connor. Vonig on the puck again, and Simsbury able to delayed offside. Nick Hawk on the puck, looking for somebody to pass to. swings out wide and sends it in deep. Just gained the red line. No pressure there by Weathersfield, but Weathersfield still gets a stick on the clear. Billy Connor gets a thigh on that one and picked up by Weathersfield. Fired in on the Simsbury goalie, steered aside, and odd deflection, sent back in deep. And Simsbury on it. Stopped by Billy Connor. Billy Connor sends it around to the far boards. Noah Thulin on it. Noah neutralizes his man, and the puck is picked off by Simsbury and chipped into center ice. Simsbury spins off of Trevor Nyron. Shot just fired wide. 1-on-4 situation there by Simsbury, and Simsbury player in a 1-on-4 situation was able to draw a slash by Weathersfield. And Trevor Nyron's going to go to the box. Just 1:13 into the period. 1-on-4 situation. Weathersfield finds itself shorthanded. Draw to the left of Joe Sitars. Truman on the draw, wins it, but picked up now by Simsbury. Simsbury goes D to D, throws it towards the net.
Penalty by number 16,
and
Nyron for slashing.
Nice job there by Truman, hustling towards that puck, makes Simsbury get rid of it, working it down low in the far corner. Coming out to the half boards, dumps it back, goes D to D, and partial whiff on that shot goes wide. Again, D to D. Puck is knocked down by Ryan Byrne. Ryan Byrne on it. Tries to send it out and unable to. Again, picked up by Simsbury. Keeps it in at the blue line. Takes it in deep. Drops it back to the defenseman. Defenseman walks it across. Shot towards the Weathersfield goal. Handled by Sitars. And puck comes out of the zone. Simsbury unable to keep that one in. That lets Weathersfield go for a quick change. And out on the kill will be Billy Connor and Adrian Budis. Simsbury bringing the puck back behind their line. Spins on the puck. Billy Connor rubs the man off. Works it towards the front of the net. In his own feet. Shoots it. Oh, and chipped over the net by Adrian Budis. Budis tries to send it back to Billy Connor, but gets deflected into center ice, picked up by Weathersfield and sent back in deep. Nice job by Billy Connor using his size and strength to take that puck right to the front of the net. Simsbury works it through center ice. Kyle Vonnegut on it. Vonnegut chips it out. Not quite out of the zone. Weathersfield, Truman on the puck. Big scrum along the far blue line, picked up by Simsbury, worked to the center of the ice, and just wide of the Weathersfield net. Matt Garcia on it, bounces it towards the blue line, kept in by Simsbury. Simsbury sends it into the middle. A little attempted headshot there by Simsbury, and the puck is now in center ice, where number 2 for Simsbury takes it and throws the puck out of the reach of everyone for an icing call. So number 2 for Simsbury, William Rooney, a freshman defenseman, logging a significant amount of time for the Simsbury Trojans. Face-off taken by Hawk here with Connor in the shooting spot. Back to Billy Connor, takes a shot and scores! A second Weathersfield goal off the face-off today. A clean win by Nick Hawk. Billy Connor in the shooting position, and Billy Connor rifles that one just by the glove to far post, and Weathersfield takes the 2-1 lead here in Simsbury with 11:39 left. So Weathersfield really not doing an awful lot working from the corners out, but gets 2 goals tonight on face-offs, just off face-offs. Billy Connor chasing his man behind the net.
Goal by number 8, Billy Connor, assisted by number 11, Nick Hoff.
And back to Trevor Nyron. Trevor dumps it out of the zone. Noah Thulin on it. Noah dumps it in deep. Puck comes right in front of the net on a bad bounce, and no Weathersfield player there for that. Noah Thulin working hard on it. Working his man, gets worked off by 2 defenders. Puck gets caught along the Zamboni boards and now deflected into the crowd. a souvenir deep into the crowd there. Looks like Steve Pasewicz was diving. It's like his wife had to shield him there. Clearly we know who wears the pants in the Pasewicz family is Steve Pasewicz. Just dove to the ground as that puck went into the stands. So face-off will be just outside of the Simsbury blue line, although there is a conference of the two referees. I wouldn't think there'd be an awful lot to confer about, but it seems to be they may be putting a call into Toronto here on this one. They're pointing towards the cameraman. Could have been an obscene gesture by the cameraman that has them confused. All right, no, they're pointing towards the circle in front of the cameraman. My mistake. So the face-off will be to the right of the Simsbury goal, and Adrian Budis will take the draw. Budis, draw controlled by Simsbury. Simsbury goes around the back of the net. Puck kept in by Weathersfield. Matt Morena. Weathersfield tries to sling another one on the net. Picked up by Morena in center ice. James Garofalo gets it across to Frank Portnova. Frank sends it back just behind the Simsbury goal. Simsbury working it out. Comes through center ice. Chips it ahead and picked up by Simsbury. Drop pass and saved by Joe Sitars, and a nice clear by Weathersfield as the puck was laying there in between, just below the circles. Truman Strodel again working hard on the forecheck, forces D-to-D and a little wobbly puck possession. Weathersfield misses that one. Kyle Vonnet goes all the way back behind his net. Matt Garcia on it, chips it forward, picked up by Simsbury, and now in nice anticipation by Matt Garcia coming up the right side. Garcia with a head of steam, shoots it on goal, and it's held by the Simsbury goalie. Matt Garcia stepped into that offensive situation, came down the right side, got a nice little wrister on goal, and will set up another offensive zone draw for Weathersfield. Puck is won by Weathersfield. Shot on goal, just steered wide. And now Simsbury comes out by the blue line, through center ice. Nice little poke check by Weathersfield. Nick Hock throws a backhand in deep. Noah Thulin in on the forecheck. Simsbury tries to chip it out. Billy Connor gets a piece of his man, but just not quite able to get the puck. Nick Hock fires it back in. Noah Thulin on the forecheck. Simsbury goes D-to-D. Nick Hock picks it off. Puck is loose just inside the blue line and thrown back in deep by Trevor Nyron. Simsbury tries to throw the puck out hard, and puck is thrown into the middle and deflected dangerously by the Simsbury defenseman. Puck thrown through the middle. Trevor Nyron on it. Trevor over to Nick Hock, just out of his reach. Simsbury player gets body position, throws it into the center, and now we got Noah Thulin coming down the left side. Little fake, looking for somebody to pass to, comes all the way around, and Matt Garcia on it. Garcia's pass is deflected. Kyle Vonnet closes quickly on that puck, sends it in deep, and Simsbury unable to do anything here on Weathersfield's forecheck. Weathersfield sends it right back in. Frank Portnova gets all the way in on his man. Puck is high in the air in front of Simsbury's net. Loose puck bouncing around. James Garofalo on his man, and the puck is sent length of the ice, but just barely through the skates of Mario Morena, so no icing. Portnova into the center of the ice to Budis. Loose puck picked off by Simsbury and sent in deep. Matt Garcia on it. Sends it up the side. Garcia, they lose the puck, and Simsbury comes out, goes off the side of the net, and puck is into the corner. Weathersfield throws it into center ice. That's a good clear there by Weathersfield. Puck is picked off by Mario Morena and dumped right back in on Simsbury. 7:50 left in the game. Weathersfield up, a big turnover. Ryan Byrne on it. Stick to a nice pad save by Simsbury. Truman in on the forecheck, working hard on his man again. Simsbury comes out of their end. Weathersfield chips it forward. Ryan Byrne leaves the puck for Truman. Truman sends it down in the corner, and we've got an elbow on Simsbury. I believe that's going to be on number 15 for Simsbury. So with 7:23 left in the third period, Weathersfield up 2-1 on Simsbury. And Weathersfield will send Billy Connor to the face-off circle this time. Billy Connor. Not a long time, if ever.
Simsbury penalty by number 15, Nolan Thompson.
Nick Hawk on it. Nick Hawk sends it in deep. Billy Connor. Billy Connor sends it around to Noah. Noah on the puck. One man on him. Tries to leave the puck, but it's picked off by Simsbury. Billy Connor out there again. Puck goes wide to Kyle Vonig. Vonig comes into the zone, throws it behind the Simsbury goal. Sent out in front and picked off almost. A bouncing puck, almost controlled by Weathersfield. Would have been a prime scoring chance there. Noah Thulin in on that puck. Noah tries to send it towards the net and does. Didn't get too much on it. Clearing attempt partially blocked by Weathersfield. Now possible 2-on-1 for Simsbury. Matt Garcia controlling his man, and the puck eludes the Simsbury player at the far post. Billy Connor coming through center ice, dances, shoots, and Simsbury holds that one. So Simsbury goalie very, very content to take those face-offs, and if you're late in joining us, with 2 goals directly off face-offs, Weathersfield's content to get those face-offs. Truman on the draw. Truman sends it forward into the corner. Simsbury clears it out, length of the ice, and then no icing because Weathersfield's on the power play. Puck control by Joe Sitars, barely to Kyle Vonig. Vonig comes out, gets it to Ryan Byrne. Byrne across the blue line. Blue looking for somebody to pass to. Sends it in deep. Truman cycling nicely. Adrian Budis on the puck. And Budis' pass eludes the point men, goes right between them. Trevor Nyron goes D to D. Gets it across the middle and just picked off by Simsbury and sent deep into the Weathersfield zone. 20 seconds left on the power play for Weathersfield. Weathersfield coming up this side with Adrian Budis, and the puck is picked off by Simsbury and dumped all the way in. Captain Mario Moraine on the puck, lugging it up the right side, looking for somebody to pass to. Finds Billy Connor jumping off the bench, but picked off now by Simsbury. Simsbury D to D. Billy Connor gets in on the man, almost picked him clean there. Simsbury now gains the blue line. Weathersfield back in good defensive shape. Blocks the shot. Dumped in deep, but Billy Connor with a head of steam again, coming in 1-on-3. 1-on-4 now. Gets ridden off the puck, and Simsbury now sends it into neutral ice. Anthony Portnova on it, and fires it directly into the Simsbury bench as he was ducking out of the way of a high hit. So face-off will be out at center ice. 4:45 left in the third. Weathersfield up 2-1. Face-off now controlled by Portnova. Portnova gets pulled down and no call there. Portnova almost got that puck all the way to the net with control, but just got pulled down. Nice defensive play there by Kyle Vonig, poking it away. Puck steered aside by Joe Sitars. Vonig on the puck in the corner. Comes up the boards, pokes it through. Open ice for him. Oh, and just unable to get that puck and throw it across to a breaking Anthony Portnova. Puck all the way down in the Weathersfield zone now. Truman Strodel on the puck. Truman sends it across the center, picked up by Weathersfield. And Kyle Vonig sends it in deep, goes off for a change. Puck now just barely not kept in there by Weathersfield, but now chipped into the Simsbury zone. Simsbury goes D to D. Freshman number 2 for Simsbury lugs it across the line and is a little late coming across, offside. I think his teammates anticipated that he was going to do a little dump and chase there, and instead he possessed the puck as he went across the blue line for the offside. So 3:43 left in the third period. Face-off controlled by Weathersfield. Weathersfield sends it up the right side. No icing here. 2 Weathersfield players in pursuit, including Adrian Budis. Puck sent across into the Weathersfield zone. Weathersfield dumps it back into the neutral ice. And Weathersfield picks it up after a bowling ball hit there by Garofalo. Budis knocked off the puck. Puck now into center ice, picked up by Vonik. Vonik waits for his men to clear, dumps it in deep. 3:09 left in the third period. Simsbury comes out, and an offside. Noah Thulin anticipated that pass, but just wasn't able to get that on the proper side of the blue line. Weathersfield still had a man trapped in the zone. So with 3:02 left in the third period, Weathersfield maintaining a 2-1 lead. Nick Hawk on the draw. Hawk tries to take it forward. Simsbury controls, goes back to the D, chips it into center ice. Puck is picked up now by Vonik behind his own goal line. Takes a pretty good hit by Simsbury. Simsbury grabs the puck, back to their D, and puck, the shot is deflected and now picked up by Weathersfield. Billy Connor again with a head of steam. Big slap shot coming and blasts that one wide. He gets that one on net. That might have been tough to stop. Simsbury gains the puck into center ice. Noah Thulin takes a little shot to the chops just as the whistle goes. So another 30 seconds run off the clock. 2-1 Weathersfield. 2:32 left. Another center ice face-off here. And Simsbury's going to call a timeout with 2:32 left. Makes perfect sense for everybody except the cameraman who's about to run out of his battery. So with 2:32 left, we're going to take a quick break. Okay, face-off center ice. Nick Hawk on it, chips it forward. Controlled by Simsbury, now by Weathersfield. Billy Connor sends it in deep. Weathersfield playing a 1-2-2. Nick Hawk, the one at the front of this. Weathersfield picks it off. Dances around. Billy Connor gets the shot on. Blocker to side by Simsbury. Simsbury now coming out of their zone. Sends it into center ice. Working on Matt Garcia. Big shot there by number 17 for Simsbury. Goes high. Noah Thulin takes care of him on the boards. Puck comes around the boards, slung towards the net. Weathersfield stops that attack. Billy Connor picks the puck up, sends it up for himself, chips it ahead, and just unable to beat 22 to that puck. Simsbury with the puck in center ice, chips it in deep. Kyle Vonik on it. Vonik tries to hold the man off and one-hand it up the boards, picked up by Ryan Byrne. Byrne working it and sent the length of the ice, and this one will be an ice. So with 1:23 left in the third period, Weathersfield up 2-1. Simsbury has pulled their goalie for a sixth attacker. Again, it'll be another key time for Weathersfield to get the face off. And Weathersfield going to have Truman on the draw. He's done a solid job today on the draws. Truman wins the draw back to his own corner. Puck is sent out and controlled by Simsbury. Steered aside by Sitars. And another puck sent towards the goal wide. Puck is picked up and sent into center ice. Weathersfield unable to get a shot on that open net, and Simsbury dumps it back behind the zone, behind the goal with 1:05 left. Puck is coming out of the zone, being worked by Ryan Byrne. It's outside the zone, and now back in the zone, picked up by Truman. Truman bounces it into center ice. Weathersfield unable to get possession of that puck. Ryan Byrne giving it all out there. And now Truman takes the puck along the boards. Simsbury regroups up into center ice. Nice poke check again by Wethersfield. Puck sent towards the empty net and picked off by number 2 for Simsbury. He rags it through center ice. Tries to go through the legs of Nick Hawk. Gets a little piece of it, and puck is kept inside the line by Simsbury. Shot on goal, steered aside by Sitars. And looks like we're going to have a hooking call. So with just 16 seconds left, Wethersfield number 8, Billy Connor, is going to go off for hooking. So Wethersfield's going to be in a 6-on-4 situation for the last 16 seconds. Puck won by Simsbury, steered wide into the corner. Simsbury coming off the half boards, gets the shot towards the net. Puck goes wide. Again, puck is back to the boards. A whiff. Wethersfield picks it up, and the game is over. Wethersfield beats Simsbury 2-1, and we're gonna have to go back into the Wethersfield history books on this one. I've only been watching for 8 or 10 years, and although we played some good games against Simsbury, I know we haven't beat them in the last 8 or 10 years. So it's going to be a long time since Wethersfield's come into the Simsbury rink and handed them a loss. What a big win for Wethersfield, for freshman goalie Joe Sitars, and really a great job against Simsbury tonight, where Wethersfield got 2 goals off of face-off wins by Truman and by Nick, and goals by Ryan Byrne and Billy Connor. So for cameraman extraordinaire Nick Laredo, and for Corey Laredo, who's unable to be here tonight, and we will give him a hard time about that, unquestionably, since he may have missed the game of the season. This is Chris Hawk signing off for another Wethersfield hockey game.